Mountains and valleys where prairies roll. Samuel Haynes may well have been describing the village of Blue Creek in Orange Walk, where today Caribbean chicken took a major step towards becoming another of Belize's top exporters. Hazard analysis and critical control points intends to ensure that all biological, chemical, and physical hazards in production processes are prevented from contaminating the final product. After 11 years, a new, larger plant, and many meetings with the Belize Agricultural Health Authority, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Caribbean Chicken, Ben Rempel, says their process from culling the hatcheries to what you see in the supermarket is mostly foolproof.
When Baja came into existence, there was greater insistence on our achieving international food safety standards. Baja's Food Safety Department, under the leadership of the late Dr. Michael DeShield, organized seminars and training in food safety, HACCP and other related matters. In 2006, Baja commenced work with us toward HACCP compliance. I still recall the first meetings a long time ago with Baja Food Safety Department and doing full-time inspections at ante-mortem and during the slaughtering and processing process. There remains some concern over the cost, which would include transportation and other fees. After several meetings and negotiations, we finally agreed to a mutual beneficial agreement, and the rest is history in terms of inspections. It has not stopped since it first started, and we can truthfully say we are happy with the outcomes.
Minister of Agriculture and guest speaker Godwin House noted that Belizean mothers and housewives control the family purse and make the real decisions about what food goes on the table, like his own.
This morning when I was saying to my wife that I'm going to Caribbean Chicken, she said, "Oh, I went out there some time ago with my brother. He's an environmental engineer and was doing something. He says, I know I am buying from them because it's more convenient on the Northern Highway when I turn over the new bridge." I said, "Okay, madam, I didn't even know there was a place there." So she's switched her loyalty. And again, she's a discriminating mother, unprofessional, so your product must be good. That is the measure. You see, one of the things I learned years ago in food products is no matter how good you think you have your product, no matter what you think you're doing right, no matter how impressive your staff, no matter how impressive your facility and how many millions you've invested, the test of that product is the acceptance by the consumer. And more fundamentally, and I'll repeat for the third time, mothers around the world, because they are the ones who will decide whether your product stays or goes.
But Caribbean Chicken is not content to fluff up its feathers. It intends to go further.
We now have the green light to export into the Caribbean, CARICOM countries here. But definitely that is something that we're anticipating in the near future, that we will be able to export. But also, HACCP is not only for export, it is to ensure the product for local consumption. It definitely has been a challenge. I wouldn't say that it has been harder than we at first anticipated, but it has been a challenge, but blessed through it nevertheless.
Reporting from Caribbean Chicken Processing Plant in Blue Creek, Orange Walk District, Aaron Humes for News 5.